Hi, welcome to Spirit Eez Jamaica. What do we do when our whole world, our comfortable world, the world that is not perfect, but we feel safe and secure in this world? This is our world. How do we cope with something that dramatically tears it apart? All those safe, secure walls that we carefully built comes crumbling down in an instant. A tragic accident, a loved one passes away. Losing a job, things that are unimaginable. It couldn't happen to me, you know. What do we do at that moment? Because, if it hasn't happened to you already, chances are it will. So what do we do? I heard this morning that friends of mine, their business burnt to the ground. I am sure when they locked up that business or when they left the night before, maybe everything wasn't perfect. Maybe things could have been better, but it was their business. It was theirs. They had pride, they had love, they had joy implanted in that place. I can tell you, I enjoyed going there because for me it was a place where I just felt good being. I was nourished with good food. I was soothed and comforted and even entertained with good company. And to hear that it is gone. Now, I don't know the extent of the damage. I don't know if they were able to recover any of their property. But what if everything was gone? You can imagine? Everything that you took time to build with love, with pride, even when people were telling you, are you crazy, you're going to do that, you're mad? In this economic climate where things are even harsher than a couple of years ago, it is all gone. What do you say to somebody? Take it easy. All these different things that come to our mind to say to people. Sometimes, maybe it's just a hug. Because I don't think words is sufficient. Words are sufficient to console the person who is probably in shock. No, I can tell you, when I spoke to one of the persons this morning, I got the impression that they were calm. I don't know if that was a put on or they're just numb, I don't know. And I'm going to find out because they're really friends of mine. But I'm sitting here trying to imagine, what if my whole world came crumbling down? I mean, I've had dramatic incidences, and I'm sure you have. You can think of a few that you're going, yep, yes, Tina, we understand what you're saying. But think of it big, everything. Hopefully you and I, well, I shouldn't say hopefully. If you and I, if you, because I do, if you have strength and you know where your strength comes from, if you have perseverance, joy, peace, happiness, and even though when things are going wrong and you know where that comes from, your God, your deity that you worship, your belief, your strength and belief in yourself and your ability to deal, to live with this world. How does that help you right now? Imagine you're in the situation. How does it help you? Half of us who go, yes, I believe, you see, when this time comes, crumble, totally shut, totally out the window what you thought and what you profess to be your solid ground. Even that disappears. So what was it all about in the first place? sometimes, and this is always discovered in hindsight when you talk to people who have had the experiences, sometimes what happens after that tragedy, that perceived tragedy, is something totally unexpected, totally unimaginable at the time that you were going through your crisis. You know, every cloud has a silver lining, everything. La 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 la. You can't tell anybody that when I'm in the middle of it. Can't tell anybody that. But look at the people who have gone through hard times. Some of them are way beyond where they were. The security that they envisioned that they had, they're even more secure. The happiness that they thought they had, they're much, 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 much happier. You know, I can't say I understand it very well. I haven't had a dramatic instance, but this is what I would like to believe I would do in the situation. And you can please share your views, make your comments on this video or on our Facebook page. I would just pause. And I'm one for breathing, right? Breathing. Just stop. I want to be able to stop. I don't want to go through the whole mental barrage that will, you know, my mind is just going all over the place. I'm fainting, I'm sick, hospital. I just want to be able to stop and find a seat somewhere, even if it's roadside, and pause. And remind myself that at this point I can't say everything. But you see, because I know I'm a beautiful person, inside and out. And this feels so painful right now. I just have to hold on and believe that it is going to be great after this storm. And like someone said on a previous video, storms don't blow forever. There is even a little patch of calm, the eye of the storm. But after the storm, it is calm. The place might dirty, the place might look like craziness did go on, but it's going to be over. And you know, I love music. I'm a musician, I am an artist. I sing, I love it, I do poetry. I would have to draw on those things that are from your creative self, that inspire you. You have to find it. I don't want to try and sing a song. There's a song that when I had some of my tricky times, I just sang it, or I played it over and over. Think I'd leave your side, baby. Yeah. Think I'd leave your side. Because for me, I have protective friends, family, and even, call me spooky, friends that maybe you can't see or I can't see, but I feel the presence of my God within me, around me. And so guess what? Buildings can come crashing. Yes, the death of a loved one can sting you because you will never see them again. But life goes on for you and for me. These material things, they are just material. They are not you. They are what you have. You have not lost yourself. You have lost possessions. You have lost things that make you feel good. And yes, in a deeper sense and a much more significant sense, you have lost a friend, someone that you love dearly. But I've had people pass and I still feel them in my heart. So I still mourn the absence of their physical presence, but they're alive. So, in times of crisis, when your comfort zone is gone, your sense of security is shattered, everything around you is suddenly is not what you wanted it to be. It's not safe anymore. Go within and remember that you have you. Your most precious possession, if you want to possess anything, is you. So take care of you. Take care of you. And there's someone out there that must love you. Call on them, lean on them, go to your family, go to your friends. Lean on the love. And then, after you feel comforted, get going. Build back up your safe haven. Build it back up. Okay. I really bless anybody right now who is going